Yo, what's up guys? So today we're going to cover another half-loaded line tension trick in kiteboarding. We just did the half-loaded tail grab with Chris Bobrick, and today we're going to do another fun and easy basic, and that is the tuck knee Indy grab. And that's where you load up your lines, keep the kite at 45, pop, and then you reach down with your backhand, grab the toe side edge of your board between your feet, you just tuck your knee down, you poke your front leg to add a little extra style to this one. And this is one of those fun, easy filler tricks that you can do between more advanced air tricks, and it kind of conditions you to get grabs into your rolls. If you get into unhooked freestyle, it's gonna help you build that muscle memory, and as well, you know, it makes for great photographs, and they're fun. So with these line tension tricks, it's something that kiteboarders don't do very much anymore, and when you do them hooked in, it's a really good way to bridge yourself into freestyle tricks, or just a really good filler trick to add between other harder air tricks or big air tricks, anything to just kind of get that flow going where you're doing something kind of fun and easy that looks good, that gets you in the right state of mind, so when you get out there you can kind of get into a flow of landing tricks and start feeling good. And on top of it, these are just fun. So this is a really easy one. Let's get to it. All right, so this is one of those tricks where you're gonna keep your kite at a 45-degree angle for the entire trick. And there are times when if the wind gets light, you can kind of flick it up a little bit, but for the most part, your kite's gonna stay locked in at 45, and then you're loading up tension in your lines so that it will pop you off the water. So you're gonna wanna come at this one with a little bit of speed, but not too fast so that you're out of control. Come off your edge just to pick up a little bit more speed, keep your weight over the board, and then you're gonna lean back and load the lines. And for loading, it's almost like sitting in a chair with good posture and you're leaning back on the back two legs. So all you have to do is get in that position and carve up wind. And then as you're popping, you're gonna wanna push down on your back leg and lift up with your front leg. And something that I like to do is when I'm pushing down on my back leg, I'll pull in just a little bit on the bar, sheeting in kind of like when you're in a ascent jump, and this will pop you right off the water. And from there, you need to get small. So take your backhand off the bar and then bring your knees into your chest and turn your back to the kite. This is going to feel just like riding toe side in the opposite direction that you were going. So you're gonna turn like this. And what this will do is it's going to bring the board closer and make the grab easier. And from there is a couple different ways to do the Indy, but in this video, we're doing the tuck knee variation. So what you wanna do is you wanna bring your back knee and you're gonna tuck it in towards the board like this. So you can grab the board right here. Alternatively, you could grab it like this, but it's harder to make this one look good and it's a little harder to reach. Doing this brings the board up closer and makes it easier to get the board. So tuck that knee in towards the board and poke your front leg as straight as you can get it. And sometimes you might have to grab the board first and then really force that last little poke out with the front leg. Now, because you took your back hand off the bar, your front hand is going to stay on the kite, and that's good because it's going to keep the kite forward at that 45-degree angle, pulling you forward and downwind. And you want to spot your landing, hold the grab as long as possible, and then just touch down riding downwind. And what's cool about this one is you can either ride downwind and redirect the kite into a toe side transition going the other way, or if you want, you can just ride downwind, dig in your heel side edge, and then carve back upwind in the same direction you're going. So something a lot of people don't think about when it comes to transitional tricks is if you do every trick landing downwind, it's just a matter of sending the kite back in the direction you want to go. And if you want to do a transition with a little bit more power, just pull really hard on that front hand and initiate a down loop after you land, and you can do a little more powered carve into that toe side transition. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you next time.